Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition on the PC.
What is my task?
We're in the Throne of Baal now, the second campaign, the expansion pack campaign. Um, and we were whisked off to it right after finishing Shadows of Amn by killing John Irenicus. Defeating him, I guess. And there are a number of Baal spawn apparently out there now, based on this prophecy that the Baal spawn, the children of the god of murder, will run rampant over the continent, over the world, or whatever. And as a Baal spawn ourselves, that puts us in a dangerous position. And so we were taken to this little pocket plane where we met our brother Sarabak, who offered to join up with us after we gave him his life back.
On my honor.
And we're going to get back out into the world once we solve this little challenge
Consider it done.
over here. But there's this little imp here.
Hello?
What are you supposed to be?
I am the little butler for the great Bao. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is.
You're a butler? What is it exactly that you do?
Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collect the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes.
The shiny ones.
Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sespinar gladly serve the great one. Sespinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Do you have a list of your recipes? It might make this easier. Sadly, no. All recipes is up here in Zespinar's head. So many I can never keep all of them straight. His job security, maybe. Fine. Just see if I have anything you can use.
Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see.
Low wave to the wave. Why are you keeping this stick? Might be a nice halberd if you can find the blade for it. Looks like something of Gessen's. Looks like nice bow of Gessen, but you need some string. Shiny bits of equalizer. Why you don't put this together? So you don't have all sword parts. Can help with later if you do.
Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head.
I know his recipes for 2 heads for Flail of Ages. You can add poison head or you adds electricity head. Only recipes I have, sorry.
You sure you not just want to dump everything out? Easier that way. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guess it's.
Yes.
Yeah,
I will do
doesn't
my
really
best.
help us at all, but
Shiny ones.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
you're one of us. You're one of the Baal spawn, aren't you? Oh, but you needn't worry about me. I'm dead. I'm a nobody. I grew up in a small farming village. I didn't even know what I was until they came for me. But I knew I was different. You can hear the screams at night, can't you? You can feel the blood of the murdered, how it flows all around you. 1,000 different pains, and you're nothing but a solitary echo. But it's not terrible. It's inviting. It calls to you. And if you give in to it, if you offer your entire heart up to it, everything becomes crystal clear. 1 murder. 2. 1,000. It all becomes part of you. I murdered 3 of the local girls until I was driven out. Then I went to the city. Murder was easier there, and I felt the call every night. You can taste life, you know, and it is divine. But you resist it, don't you? Why would you do that? I can feel you've murdered many, and yet you resist all the good that we alone, the Baal spawn, can appreciate. After all, the only thing you need to fear is retribution. What? Kobold commandos? How about kobold... No, I don't have much. Alright. Kobold, wait, what? Yeah, this. Doppelganger. Oh, shit. I'm underprepared. I don't really have any AoE except for Skull Trap, so let's globe it up. And then Skull Trap. Okay, that's good. Alright.
To battle and victory!
Oh, now we're bringing out some bigger guns. I was not prepared for this. Damn. Not a whole lot I can do. Can I shape change or no?
What is my task?
I can change into the Slayer, but that's not really good.
On my honor.
Well.
Yes.
Can I go over here and sleep? Nice. Alright, big boys. Let's rock and roll. John Irenicus. Oh shit. Ba 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 ba. Little dragon's breath. They're sucking down some crazy potion. Alright.
A dangerous mistake.
Shut up, Saravok. You ain't shit. Ow. But what if I summon a fiend? Oh shit.
I require assistance with my wound.
Dude. Cast a fucking spell. Jesus. Shut up. I just wanted to avoid summoning an angel, but god damn it. You guys are annoying as hell. Oh shit, nice. He even heals you. Yeah, now you're fucked. Why did they make him repeat that line so much?
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
So, you survived retribution. I didn't. But then, you know how to kill a lot better than I did. Strange thing is, the longer you survive, the more blood you have on your hands. And there's never an end to the retribution. Or is there? Special ability, pocket plane. So you can come back here whenever you feel like it.
The General is too busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no one gets hurt.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
Our food is almost gone. Our children cry out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Ilkhan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along or we'll move them along ourselves.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromnir Ilkhan to see us.
No, Melisande. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Gromnir.
We demand to see Gromnir. Take us to Ilkhan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves.
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary! What's this? A child of Ball appears from nowhere? Impossible. Unless...
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
Slay the invaders! Attack!
No! Hold your weapons! These might be allies come to help!
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out.
Ah, that's exactly what I was going to say to you. Alright, let's just see if a death spell works. I don't expect it to, but... No. I doubt it'll work much at all throughout throwing a ball. But that's alright, because we have other things that do work. Like that. Uh-oh.
To battle and victory!
Boo! God damn it.
Greetings, I am Melisande, a friend. Welcome to Saradush. I regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
How do you know my name? I have watched the events of your life quite closely, Mangg, as I do with all the progeny of the Lord of Murder. I have seen many of your kin slain over these past months. You've been watching me. For what purpose? You might consider me to be a guardian, for want of a better term. I know the prophecies of Orlando. I know some feel they allude to the return of Baal to the realms. By taking an active interest in the fate of Baal's offspring, you and those like you, I hope to prevent the Lord of Murder from returning to the realms, in any form. So you are just another person meddling in the fate of Baal's children. I do not know how you came to be here, Mangg, but I fear you are now trapped here in Saradouche like the rest of us. Trapped? By who? Beyond the walls of Saradouche awaits the army of Yagashura. They have laid siege to this town, seeking the death of all those here who share your tainted blood. Is there any hope of stopping this slaughter? First, we must deal with General Gromnir, the man who now runs the city of Saradouche. Gromnir is also a child of Baal and was once a powerful general. I brought him and his loyal men here to protect Saradouche, and the many Baalspawn gathered here seeking sanctuary. But Gromnir is mad. He has barricaded himself in the castle throne room, and his troops run amok through the town with no regard for the lives and rights of the citizens of Saradouche. Such a betrayal is worthy of death. The actions of Gromnir and his soldiers have caused dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Saradouche military or militia to defend the walls. We must first defeat the enemy within before we can end this siege. We must find a way to get inside the castle to Gromnir. Perhaps you can reason with him, but I fear he is beyond reason. I'm afraid you will have to kill the general to give Saradouche any hope to survive in the siege. For the sake of the town, I will try to reason with this mad general. I may be difficult to find after this, Mangg. The town suffers, and my hours are spent doing what I can for the people. If you have another question, I suggest you ask it now. I'd like to know who my enemies are. Could you tell me more about Yagashura? Yagashura is a Baalspawn, Mangg, perhaps as powerful as you yourself. He and his army will not rest until every child of Baal within these walls lies dead. Why is Yagashura killing all the other Baalspawn? Until you prove yourself, there are some secrets I must keep to guarantee the safety of the people I have sworn to protect. If you wish to save yourself from Yagashura, you will aid me regardless. Can you offer any tips on getting into Gromnir's castle? I can offer little advice in this matter. Gromnir's own mages make approaching the gate hopeless. You'll have to find another way in. I just pray one exists. I will do what I can to help. How long until the walls of Saradouche fall? The siege could last a few days or a few months. Act quickly, Mangg, and may fortune shine on your mission. Alright. We just get thrown into problems, of course. I don't know why we got... Ow. I don't know why we got tossed here specifically. But okay, we got tossed here. So, let's just run around. Explore a little bit. Shit, he got fucked up. Is you a Baalspawn? Please don't eat me. Daddy said Baalspawns eat little boys. I'm a Baalspawn, but I don't eat little boys. My name is Mangg. You won't eat me. Promise. My name is Tazit. If you're not going to eat me, can you help my daddy? Daddy got hit by the fire and fell down. I can't wake him up no matter what. Please help my daddy. Your daddy's dead. There's nothing I can do. Please help my daddy. You have magic powers, don't you? Use your powers to help him, please. Why won't anyone help him? I mean, I can kill you. That's about the best I could do. Okay. What's that? There's some fucking fire giants going on out there. All sorts of shit. Nice little town we've got here. Wish all the Baalspawn were dead. I didn't do nothing to you, you asshole. Very muddy looking water. Alright, alright. Okay, that's our little town. Okay, let's see here. Arcana Archives, Gromnir's Barracks, Tavern, Countess Santel's house, Temple of Joaquin, prison, Kisser's home. Okay. Now, you know, of course, there's some side stuff to do here, but let's focus on getting into the castle.
things to do. One not being sitting on me duffer talking to you.
We gotta be hasted. Gotta stay fast. Now, probably... No. Maybe one of these things opens, though. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Okay, what is this building? Kisser's home. Okay. Let's try the barracks, perhaps. Nope. Everything's locked up tight. Let's poke our head into the tavern, then.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Alright. Hey, you want some boots of elven kind and stuff? You want Bodhi's Black Heart? That interest you? Dragon's beard. Drag. There you go. Few tales have been circulating that Count Santel is amassing a Tetherian army, a day's march away that will soon attack the Giants' army and execute Gromnir once that is complete. Okay, that could be true. Staff of the Woodlands +4. Sets your armor class to 3. Save versus death +1. Blah, 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 blah. Be Kang. Ah, my brother, I should have expected it would all end like this. Be Kang, didn't I run into you and trade me? Perhaps. I spent a brief time there between jumps. It was you in trade meet. You vanished in a flash of lightning right in front of my eyes. Curse of my ball-tainted blood. Whenever I was afraid, I would suddenly be teleported to a completely new part of the world. Most disruptive, especially while I was being hunted. Hunted? By whom? By other ball spawn, of course. Yagashura, for one. Others. Whenever I tried to build a life, the hunters would show up and poof, I'd jump. Or teleport, if you rather. It's not a very comfortable thing to live with. So how come you haven't jumped out of Saradouche? It's kind of ironic, actually. I ran into Melisande during my travels. She helped me as she tries to help all the ball spawn. She helped me cure myself so my fear wouldn't make me jump anymore. At first, it was a great relief. Knowing you can be snatched away without any warning is a little upsetting. But now, trapped here, I pray every day that my curse will manifest itself again. You must resent Melisande for putting you in this situation. Melisande was only trying to help me. She had the best of intentions, though obviously events have not worked out as well as we all hoped. I may be able to provide a happy ending to this remarkable story if you tell me how to find Gromnir. Can't imagine why you would want to meet with Gromnir. He's rather unstable, paranoid even, but he isn't hard to find. He's in the throne room in the castle, or so I hear. That's all I can tell you. You're worthless shit.
Hi, friend.
I'm not insane, I'm not. Could have fooled me. Nobody believes me. Why would they? After all that's been going on in Saradouche, why even think about the fact that there are monsters among us, preying on us? Oh, slow down. What are you talking about? You're right. I'm babbling, aren't I? It's just that I know that they're searching for me. They know that I know about them. The nights aren't safe for me, and I can't even flee the city. Know about who? The vampires. The courtesans. Some of them, anyway. They started disappearing after the siege began. No one knew where they went. Then they started to reappear. Changed. Nobody noticed because of the siege, but it's true. They've moved down into the old prison. Their lair is there, I swear. And they come to this bar at night to feed on their customers. No idea how many there are now. So many people die every day here. What's a few more? I was taken down to the prison myself, but I got away, and now they hunt for me. I know I sound crazy. Nobody wants to listen to me, but it's true. I'm a dead man. I could protect you, you know. I'm not scared of vampires. You're not? Then you must be one of them. You work for them. You came to bring me to them, didn't you? I've got to get out of here. And so he's gone. Oh well. Good day to you, sir. Strangers are a rare sight here in Saradouche these days. Do you know of any way I can get into Gromnir's castle? I assure you, my lord, I know nothing of that. Well then, what good are you?
I trust all is well.
Pergam Aleson at your service. I hope we have what you need. A stiff drink, perhaps? Dark times call for dark ale, am I right, my lord? What can you tell me about Gromnir Ilkhan? Ugh, I just spit in disgust every time I hear his name, but he's not worth the effort. Gromnir Ilkhan's nothing but a bully, a cruel, cowardly little despot. It was bad enough around here with all these refugees showing up these past few months, but at least they didn't bother nobody. Gromnir is a different story. First, his troops ran off Count Santel. Then they started terrorizing the townsfolk. Next thing we know, we're caught between a tyrant we hate and an army outside our walls that wants to kill us all just to get at him. Still, life and business go on. For a while. All a man can do is carry on and hope for the best. That's my philosophy. Anything else I can help you with? You know any way I might get into the castle to speak with Gromnir? Don't know why you'd want to go meet with Gromnir Khan. Most of us do our best to avoid him and his troops. But I just might be able to help you out in this matter for a fee. Isn't the fact that I'm here to help Saradush enough for you? Hey, business is business, even in these troubled times. If you want the information, you have to pony up the gold. Fine. How much do you want? Need 1,000 gold to share this little secret. Here's your money. Now start talking. There's an old abandoned jail in the city where Count Santel could imprison his political enemies. Rumor holds there was a secret passage from the jail into the castle. But the jail never got much use and nobody bothered to look after it. Eventually it became overrun with undead and the Count secretly asked Sister Farewell at the temple to seal the entrance. How do you know all this? Sister Farewell and I have a very close relationship, if you get my drift. If you talk to her, she might give you the key to the sealed door of the jail, seeing as how we're all doomed anyway. Alright. That's a lead.
As you asked.
And now it's nighttime. Temple of Joaquin.
It shall be.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Greetings, my brother, and welcome to the House of Joaquin. I am Sister Fariel. How may I serve you? Pygmy Pirgam Ailson tells me you have a key that can get me into the castle. What? How do you know about... Ah, of course. Rumors travel about Saradush as they would anywhere else. There is a key to get into the castle, yes, though it may not be what you think. You do not seem like an evil person, brother. Brother. Very, very well. I will help you with your task. It will not be an easy one. Several years ago, I was asked to seal the entrance to the city jail to keep a great evil from escaping into the city. As a cleric of some power, I was the only one who could do so. I am loath to reopen the entrance lest the evil escape into the city, but if you think you can reason with Gromnir or aid the city somehow, perhaps it is worth the risk. What kind of evil are we talking about? I sense that powerful undead creatures have taken up residence in the abandoned jail cells. More than this I cannot say, though I would suggest you bring holy water with you before going down there. This key will open the door to the jail. The door itself has been warded against the undead, but once you are below, you will have no protection against them yourself. You will find the door across the street. I wish I could tell you where to go once you are down there. I know it connects to the castle, but not how. Take the key and be safe, brother. Alright. What exactly does holy water do? Combat vampires. That's pretty friggin' vague. Think we're just gonna rock and roll. Jail is here.
Consider it done. I await your word.
What's going on in here? We have a fledgling vampire. Can fledgling vampires be fingered? Yep, and they give level ups. 33. At this point, all we're getting is 1 HP and 1 lore. So, level ups are not exciting. Why would it? Why would it? Well, shit. That's no good. weird. Nock has to work on something here. There we go. You see a ghostly apparition of an emaciated old man wearing tattered rags. He tries to speak, but no words come out. With a look of sorrow in his eyes, he clutches his temples as if in agony, then vanishes. Okay. There's a skull here. Another vampire. How many of you bastards do I have to finger? Once again, the ghostly apparition of an old beggar manifests itself before you. He traces his spectral fingers around his neck, as if trying to pantomime putting on a necklace. He points to the doors of the nearby cells, then vanishes once more. Okay. In the corner of the room is a shallow grave which has been defiled. Within is a human skeleton, though the skull is missing. Oh, I can go grab that skull. Although, why don't I have haste on? That's what I wanted. Life is just better when you're hasted. Here. That didn't do a damn thing, but I did it. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you with this guy. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, okay. Finger this vampire. There you go. That's multitasking, baby. Rusted amulet. Tarnished trinket is of little value. Inscribed on the back of the words, "My love, I implore you to keep this pendant near you forever, even unto death and beyond." Let's see. That doesn't mean anything to me.
What is mine, it shall be. On my honor.
Oh, here we go. Deal with that. Thank you.
Yes, consider it done.
I shall prevail.
What is mine? I will do my best.
Locked. How about knocked? There you go. Fildian. Fildian, yeah. Dead now. Why there's so many doors. What a weird jail. Okay, I killed a bunch of vampires and that's all she wrote. I don't know what was up with the skull. Can I get into these other doors? No. I think I may have already tried that one. Screw it, I guess. We'll just move on.
Yes.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
I see I am not the only child of Baal who is seeking an escape from Gromnir's madness. What are you talking about? Well, since you are skulking around the nether regions of this castle, I have to assume that you are seeking an escape from this place, as am I. Actually, I'm trying to find a way in to see Gromnir. You might want to rethink that. Gromnir is mad. He's randomly executing anyone he thinks might be a traitor. Most of the Ballspawn just go along with his wild accusations, trying to avoid drawing attention to themselves, but I can't stand it anymore. Now I understand why you're trying to escape this place. Executing innocent people just isn't right, and how long until Gromnir points his finger at me? I just want to get as far from that madman as possible. Can you give me any advice on how to get inside to see Gromnir? There's a host of patrols just down this corridor. They're guarding some prisoners Gromnir plans to execute. If you're careful, you could sneak past them and into the castle. But watch out. There's traps and alarms all over the place. Most of them are so sensitive they go off if you even get close to them. Keep a wide berth if you know what's good for you. Of course, I think you're mad if you want to go in to see Gromnir. I'd recommend you turn back and get out of here, like me.
On my honor.
Little bitch. You're a ball spawn. Oh no, what have I done? Look at all these dudes. I'll help out a little bit here. Don't worry. Didn't help out that much. Oh my god, there's so many drinking sounds. Ugh! Stop it! It's nasty. Stop it! Why is there so many drinking sounds? Ugh. Stop it! Ugh. Jesus.
Yes, done.
Who's this old fart?
I'm so tired.
Vink grovels before your kindliness. Thank you for my freedom. Sure thing, man. Stop drinking! Just die. Be done with it. Oh, here we go now.
What is my task? As you ask. On my honor. It shall be.
I mean, look, I'm gonna summon an angel at some point. You might as well get it over with. But I can chromatic orb this guy. See, look at that. Look how helpful I can be.
Yes, consider it done.
I'll even help again. Nice. These things got some crazy health, though. God damn. Saving versus my spell? Now you're gonna have to get fingered. That's the penalty. Oh, hold on. We can feeble mind this little bastard. No! That was a 10 he saved. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. I think I'll leave you right where you are. I'm out of knocks. No more knocking for Mangg. This is my chance. Thank you for releasing me. And it seems like your cell was unlocked, so I don't really know what to make of that. We're gonna really gonna do this shit, huh? Okay. How about prismatic spray? Can you handle that? Oh, you probably can handle that. Those aren't gonna work.
What is my
Save versus spell -1. Hell is that bullshit? Okay, that's fine. What? I have true sight. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Man, I don't want to just be dropping Dragon's Breath and Angels all the time, but... He's near death, huh?
My weapon has no effect. My weapon has no effect.
What about my stick? Does that have any effect?
My weapon has no effect.
No, shockingly.
On my honor.
There you go.
It shall be.
Job done.
To battle and victory!
That's a pretty lame fight we're having. There you go. It's my chance. Hey, reputation increase. Okay, that seems to be it for this floor. Alright, well, I'm definitely dropping a Dragon's Breath there.
Consider it done.
Oh, the drinking sounds. God damn it. Why couldn't you just die? There. Better. Do a little resting. Quarterstaff +2. Adventurer's robe. That's the stuff you're packing? Come on now. Come on now. Go up. There we go.
Your guards threatened me with arrest if I did not accompany them. I do not take kindly to threats, Gromnir. What is it you want?
Gromnir knows a stranger came to Saradush. Pretty Melisande. Another ball spawn. You must think Gromnir too stupid not to remember. There is no way in or out of the city.
That was a really weird, like, emphasis.
You fool, Gromnir! That stranger may be our only hope of escaping this siege alive.
Gromnir knows the truth. We is no idiot. Melisande has brought this outsider in to kill Gromnir. Ballspawn mean nothing. Yagashura is Ballspawn. He wants Gromnir's head too. Ha! Ha! Foolish Melisande is plotting against Gromnir. Melisande is plotting the ruin of all the children of Ball.
You are mad, Gromnir. Have I not always aided you and all the other Ballspawn? I brought you here to protect you. It was your paranoia that brought Yagashura upon us.
Mad? Paranoid? No! Gromnir finally understands how Melisande lied. Melisson lured Gromnir into a death trap. Tell Gromnir where the Ballspawn assassin is hiding.
Hiding? The stranger is not hiding, Gromnir. If you were not holed up in this castle, you two could have had a meeting when the stranger first arrived.
Gromnir will never meet with this Ballspawn of yours. Ha! Gromnir is wise to Melisson's schemes. Melisson wants to turn Ballspawn against Ballspawn until all are dead.
Your madness will be your death, Gromnir, nothing else. The death of you and all those who foolishly follow you.
Take Melisson away, but watch closely. Gromnir knows that Melisson is tricky. Melisson lies. Melisson deceives.
Sort of a weird conversation when I'm standing right here.
So, the assassin is here. Ah! Good fun.
Alright, well, I reasoned with him. Alright, let's whoop up on this dude. And let's get a wish up there. It's always kind of fun. We'll drop one Dragon's Breath right on Gromnir. What the fuck was that? Why didn't you cast it? Ah! I could have a full rest, but it doesn't really help. So 25 for all attributes.
On my honor.
All right, real talk though. What the fuck happened with that Dragon Breath?
Yes? What is my task?
This did not go as I planned. Oh my god, Haroon the Black. Yeah, that doesn't work. Why are you trying to stun him?
On my honor. Yes. My cast.
Fuck, that's bad news, Bears. Okay, well, we summoned a big fiend. Seems to be distracting things for a little bit. Prismatic spray, that could be fun. Where's my prismatic spray? Oh, I petrified him. Okay. I think Gromnir's dead. This is a big fucking problem, though. I can maybe keep drop wilting. Oh, there we go. But you know when I said it's a big fucking problem? That was a lie.
We must work together to... No! I am too late to stop the bloodshed. You have slain Gromnir and many other Ballspawn as well.
I thought there were only 5 Ballspawn. What the hell's happening? Gromnir gave me no choice. I never even had a chance to reason with him. I knew the chance of Gromnir joining you was slim, Mangg, but I thought he might listen to reason. I was desperate to end this siege, and I was wrong. I'm sorry. Now I fear we are all doomed. There's no way out of Saradush. Between the army and the strange imprisoning magics, even our wizards are trapped here. I might be able to help, Melisande. I know a way to escape the city. You can leave Saradush. Yes, of course. You found your way into the city. It is only logical to expect you can find your way out. Why didn't I think of that earlier? If you can leave, then the city can still be saved. They have endured so much. We must help them. Mangg, if you can leave, then only you have the means to do that. I would help these people, but I'm not sure that I can, Melisande. Understand, Mangg, that this siege is but the beginning. Until this threat is ended, it doesn't matter where we go. We are in danger of being exterminated by Yagashura and his allies. Eventually, even you would be overwhelmed by their power. I know more about them, Mangg, more than I'm saying, but I won't tell you everything unless you try to save Saradush. You don't have to bargain with me, Melisande. I would help these people no matter what the circumstances. It is not my first choice to do this, Mangg. However, in my dealings with the Children of Baal, I have learned that sometimes the ends must justify the means. Tell me what is to be done, Melisande. I shall strive with all my power to bring it about. The army itself is immaterial. If you fought your way to Yagashura himself and defeated him, the force would collapse. But that's not a simple matter. He is a powerful fire giant to begin with. And perhaps I shall challenge him to single combat. It is not that simple, Mangg. Like you, Yagashura is one of the most powerful ball spawn to walk the realms. I know not what gifts your blood has passed on to you, but I can tell you something of his. The giant seems to be invulnerable to harm. Arrows, blades, even the most powerful of our spells and enchanted weapons leave no permanent mark. He heals faster than we can wound him. Are you saying Yagashura is invincible? Yagashura was not born with this immunity. He developed it, learned it, somehow, during his childhood spent in a secret glade in the forest of Mir. I can show you where that glade is, but it is only speculation. The key to the giant's invulnerability might lie there, but it might not. There may be nothing there at all. And if that's the case, then there's only one other place to look, though it is far more dangerous. Yagashura has attracted a large number of fanatical devotees of his kind. They worship him as a god, as you can well imagine. They built a temple to him in the Marching Mountains. Many of them are in his army now. That may mean the temple is vulnerable to your attack. Perhaps Yagashura's secret lies there. I don't know. Fine. I will accept your mission and find a way to destroy the invincible Yagashura. I know it is much to ask of you. Whether it means anything to you or not, thank you. Now, I must attend to the wall's defenses. However you leave, I suggest you do as soon as possible. Godspeed, Mangg. I pray you succeed in your mission, for all our sakes. Alright. And, we got some loot here. Look at this cool stuff. Ooh, look at this cool stuff. I don't know if it's any good or not, but we're gonna nab it. Because it looks cool. What is this? Full plate mail +2. That cool mage have anything on him? No. Garbage. Garbage.
Very well. Done.
There you
As
go.
you ask.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna end here. I'll poke around this town, see if there's any side things I want to do that I find interesting. Next time we'll be leaving Saradush, and we'll work on killing this invincible, all-powerful fire giant. That's pretty cool. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.